So we've discussed this a couple of times on the programme already. A while ago, I finally decided to pluck up courage to have laser eye surgery. We had Professor Reinstein in here, and he had a chat to me. And I thought, OK, this could be the guy to do it. Actually, I trust him. And it takes a little bit of sort of plucking up courage and thinking, shall I do it? Shall I not do it? 50% of people say yes, you should. 50% of people say, oh no, I don't know, I'm not sure. But my eyes weren't very bad, but I was beginning to look a bit stupid because I could see distance, but I also needed reading glasses.
You had about 10 pairs of glasses on your head at one point. They were everywhere. They were like Alice bands.
I mean, I admit that is actually true, as you will see in the film in just a moment. So it was getting to the stage where I was starting to do that and starting to do that.
I was holding his script in the morning.
So before you insult me anymore, here's the film. I've checked into London Vision Clinic for a consultation to check my suitability to have laser eye surgery. I'm reading with 2 pairs of glasses on, and I thought this can't be right. If I'm gradually getting more and more and more pairs of glasses on my face, then I'm going to have to do something about it. And apart from the fact, I look stupid. Time for some tests, and en route, I passed the operating theatre. I can't hear any screaming.
No, get them quiet.
Enough joking around. It's time to get serious. While the computer processes the results, I head to the waiting room. And talk about small world. And then Sandra is here, and the reason she's here is because of the item we did on this morning. So you've taken a while to pluck up courage to do it.
I have.
Are you nervous about it?
Oh, yeah, I think everyone would be. I've plucked up courage, and let's hope we're successful. Let's hope we can have it done.
Go through it together.
Yes, all right then.
Yeah.
Yes.
And good luck to you, Sandra. Next up for me, more tests.
And good indeed.
And some of them bring tears to my eyes, literally. But after keeping my eyes to the grindstone, Alexandra has some good news.
I'm pleased to be able to say to you that you are suitable for laser eye surgery. Congratulations.
Oh, wow, good. Finally, there's a thorough explanation of any potential risks with the procedure, but I'm quietly confident. So the next time we do this will be on the day of the surgery. So, no going back now. Day of the surgery. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. I've massaged my eyes, I've used the special stuff, I have not worn wool, because that was what they said you mustn't do. I haven't put any aftershave on. I've done my part of the deal. On a scale of 1 to 10, actually, I'm very calm.
On the surgery day, we recheck a number of things because, like any safety system, you always want to do double checks of things. Once this has all been double checked, we then explain to a patient what they're going to experience so that they're not frightened of it. And the procedure itself doesn't hurt at all.
Then, a surprise. So you sort my eyes, I get chocolate and a head massage.
That's right. I think Philip was a little surprised when I gave him the doctor's orders to eat the chocolate.
You have to eat this. This is my medication.
Chocolate relaxes people. And it raises the blood sugar levels, and that's very good for any kind of stress reaction.
I don't know how much I'm supposed to eat.
Actually, those are very deliberate, scientifically derived things that we do, and we find it far more effective than using drugs like Valium for this kind of thing.
I'm very relaxed, so it's time for final preparations. And then the procedure. Wow.
The first thing to realize is that this is not one of these lasers that will chop through metal. Pretty, isn't it?
That's a beautiful light, that's for sure.
It's such a light touch laser that you can actually put your hand under it and nothing happens. I'm going to bring you closer. Set the head back a little bit here. To correct Philip's vision, I'm going to need to change the thickness of his cornea by half the thickness of a human hair. Look, that's one eye done, everything's perfect there. If we correct it 10% less or 10% more, then he'll still be a little bit blurry. So I have to have very steady hands. Philip, you've had perfect LASIK in both eyes.
Well, you're right, it doesn't hurt at all.
Open your eyes and just see what that looks like.
Well, I can see the second hand going round on the clock. Cool.
That's the wow. That's the wow factor. I think we had a lovely reaction from him. It was very nice, very touching.
I can see that. That's really clear. Oh, my God. What have you done?
I think it surprised him a little bit.
Oh, that's amazing. I can't wait to watch this back.
Come up to see me, make me smile.
Really?
I had to go back and get my glasses. I left them downstairs. Well, if I'm honest, I wasn't expecting miracles on the first day. I thought it would take a little bit of time to come clear. I did actually put them on.
Yeah, what does that look like with the glasses on?
Well, that's extraordinary because it's all blurred. Yeah, but now I can see far away, incredibly clearly. ZHCBR.
Well, that's the 2020 line.
I can see close up. I was down here before, and now we have reached the trees. Beautiful trees. That's just amazing.
These are the sort of letters that he would have been seeing before the surgery without glasses. And as you saw, within 35 minutes, he was seeing all the way down to 2016, which is better than 2020. It's in fact the fighter jet pilot standard.
Thank you very much.
No,
thank you very much.
No, thank you.
And they have a program which takes glasses to Africa. Every month they send them out there. This is the big goldfish bowl. Everyone who throws their specs in, and proud to be a part of that.
One small snag, the prescribed eye shields fell out, so I improvised.
Last night, they were very uncomfortable and they kept falling off. So, just think of me as the milk tray man. But, if I take my ski mask off, that is the first time ever I've woken up in the morning and I can see clearly. That's my view. I look out of that every morning and always have to put my glasses on before I can see the tree. And now it is crystal clear. That's really quite fantastic. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to the slopes.
It's like that.
It doesn't actually give you the Jedward
I was
look.
going to say, you've got a little
I had
Jedward
to do
hair.
that myself.
That is fascinating to watch that. Was it horrible watching them
No,
do that?
not at all. No,
Doesn't
having
bother
it
you?
done wasn't horrible, and watching it back, because I'm like that anyway, I'm fascinated by all that sort of stuff. It was. I've got two pictures, actually. I think we've got them. I'll just make sure we've got them in the right order. Here's one. Yeah, yes, if you look at that, you can see on the right-hand side, there's the circle, very, very faint. That's the laser cut. Can you see that? It's
Gosh, it's absolutely perfect.
And then on the next day, it had gone.
It's gone.
So it healed.
Your eye
That's
looks
how
like
quickly
a
they heal.
sunburst or something. It's amazing. It's really nice.
Thanks, Holly.
It's all right, sorry. I know we should be looking at the laser.
It's also their X-ray vision as well.
Behave yourself. Listen, Mr. Smarty Pants, we thought we'd test your vision with this.
Look at that.
Can you read that?
After the break, Mr. Stink and Gunk Aliens, all the latest children's books reviewed just in time for Christmas. How about that?
You know the worrying thing about that?
You couldn't see it.
I can't read it.
Your turn next.
No. Oh, no.
Dan, Professor Dan, thank you very much indeed. Absolutely fantastic.
I'll be seeing you soon.
See you in a minute.